Good evening. Sorry. Picture design. Welcome back to Fire Emblem.
And it's a successful opening. And the enemy's turn. And last time I didn't really have any story to tell. Well, I mean, I probably did, I just didn't end up doing it. But this time, I guess I might talk about something, I guess. God, Marth's gonna die. Anyway, yeah. Talked about it last time, at one point, that I pissed around with Game Maker. Not the best game making application ever, but it's simple, easy to work with, and I mentioned I randomly did school projects using it, because, that's something I did. Mostly with my English courses, actually, although I do remember doing something for a different course. The only reason I'm thinking about this now is because, I did a Faxanity playthrough fairly recently. I think I finished that by, like, in December or something, but I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh, that's right. I made a game sort of like that. Well, in the sense it's a platformer where you stab stuff. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's the type of game I made. It was, it's a pretty interesting little thing. I don't know. In my opinion, I thought so anyway, but, the only difference was, obviously, it didn't have RPG elements because, obviously, too complex for me. Basic level stuff is what I do. You know, I like keeping it simple, not going too overboard, but, yeah. The only major difference was really floaty jumping, because when I was working on it, I couldn't figure out how to do the gravity with it, even though I had a few samples I was working with. I couldn't figure it out, and then so I just left it as it was, where you kind of just hover slowly to the ground. I was like, oh, you know what? This is kind of cool. This could actually be kind of cool. But the thing is, it was just something I did for a school project. So there was only like 3 or so stages. I can't even really call them stages, but that's like... Actually, no, there was only 2 quote-unquote complete stages that I did for the game, which is mostly just a random thing. But yeah, it's still kind of cool. I actually designed one on the first level of Super Mario Brothers. You know, back when I didn't despise fucking Nintendo and stuff, but I actually wanted to go into that because some people just can't comprehend why some people would hate something like that. I'm like, opinions, whatnot, it's obvious you might not understand if you like it, but some of the stuff, especially nowadays, that have been going on with gaming and whatnot, and not to mention communities and whatnot, it's really been bothering me. It's quite irritating, okay? I've been playing games since I was a kid. You can't really appreciate unless, I don't know. I mean, when I first played wasn't even like the first gaming console or the first games in general. It wasn't. But it was still pretty early, because when I was a kid, the first thing I fucking played was one of those NES's. I mean, I don't know. It's a thing. Should see if I can buy a rod. But yeah, I kind of played some of the relatively decent earlier games, so I don't know. Whereas a lot of people now are just like, oh, fancy graphics, herp-de-derp and stuff. And I don't know. They just see those games as being retro games and just like regard them highly because I don't fucking know. Shallow people, very shallow. I don't know. I'm just kind of half-assing my critique here because I don't want to waste my time going into going into the depths of the ocean. I don't want to go in depth into it because, yeah, I'd rather not. I'd just rather not. So we're just gonna return to this and whatever I was talking about before. You know, making games and stuff. Clearly nowadays there's a lot easier software you can work with, and I'm pretty sure there was at the time too. But it's what I had. It's what I had at the time. You know the saying, craftsman doesn't blame his tools. Well, you can. If you're not using good tools, then you're not gonna get good results. Same with, you know, wow, not good health there. Same with, materials. If you're not using good materials, it's not gonna turn out so good. Of course, this is like a standard creation thingy. Oh man, I don't want to sacrifice any of my units. Why did I put you over there? You should be able to take a hit, I hope. We're gonna bring in some support, and hope nothing bad happens. But anyway, yeah, since I was using that, besides the random music that I was doing, which is just random stuff that I had in the collection, which isn't really even relevant, but stuff. Stuff and stuff. That's a saying I sometimes say. You may never have heard it. Stuff and stuff. But all the sprites and shit I did myself with a mouse. Drawing with a mouse. It's not easy actually. It's quite a pain in the ass. But as I was saying, that jumpy jump, stabby stab like fact-standard game that I was talking about, I did an animation where the guy thrust his hand forward as it turned into like a blade. It's pretty fucking cool. I thought it was kind of cool anyway, but I think I might have got that idea from something else entirely in the first place. So, crap, what was that show called? I remember watching it as a kid. It was pretty dumb. Can't remember what it was called though. Was it called Ultimate Muscle? Pretty stupid like wrestling thing that was really, really silly. Really silly. I found it hilarious anyway. I wanted to try and find it recently, but yeah, it's kind of stupid. Defensive positions are okay, I guess. House moss HP. Yeah, I'm ignoring what I was talking about there because it's really silly. I remember watching it as a kid, and so I was like, oh man, brr, but yeah. Reading about it on TV tropes was like, seriously? That's what this is? Well, whatever, I don't know. I don't know. It was something I watched, and it's kind of goofy and funny and stuff. You know, that sort of nostalgia vibe it has, and they're not going to move forward. Oh, here he goes. Moving into a defensive position. I guess I have to move my tank up, because fuck, Mark's going to get killed like an idiot. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Strategizing. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a... Wait, this wasn't a store? I thought that was a store. Dang it all. I guess I'll just start healing. Because, I don't know. This guy is actually pretty decent, so I want to send him out. Have him kill some stuff. Apparently his HP was fine. Can this guy not level up? Or does he actually... Can he equip the weapon? I don't know, I'm really confused here, okay? This is very much different from what I'm used to, and... As you can probably guess, everything is back in gibberish. How am I supposed to know what's going on, okay? It's not exactly a great time, but yeah. I actually remember all the random games I made. I actually didn't make a whole lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them I kind of deleted too, because it's like, this is garbage! This is garbage, I say! And yeah, I was like, no, not doing this. So yeah, that's kind of what happened to that. Some of the stuff. I mean, let's see. One of the most recent things I worked on, let's see. If I was looking at the thing, a lot of this stuff is back in 2007. Quite some time ago. But, let's see. 2010 or 2011, surprisingly, was the latest thing I'd worked on. It's quite old, too. Been used in a while. It's basically just like a top-down shooter. I had made something similar to that before that I called Smiley or whatever. Because the main character was the standard smiley face. Yes, it was even yellow. But, what I did was like a watered-down version of it, which is basic. And instead just a silly pistol was like a fully automatic and it had 4 corners with spawners. And I had come up with ideas on making it better recently, but I hadn't gotten to working on it. And I didn't really care all that much, to be honest, because... I mean, sure, it was fun, but I can't even record it with the software I have. I wanted to record some of my random garbage, but I couldn't, so I was like, whatever. I can't get motivated to work on it. I have crappy software, okay? It's really bad. But anyway, yeah. I thought that would be a fun thing to do, but as I said, I can't really work on it, so it's kind of sad, but I'm trying to think on strategy here, okay? I got some archers here that I have to deal with. I'm gonna move my knight up a little bit. I can't go back for support, but these these guys can come forward, I can probably murderize them. I can move in my cavalry. I'll waltz them down over here, so they have a slightly better angle to work at. I hope. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Strategery for me is just actual strategery to a certain degree. You know, terrain is highly important when it actually comes to strategizing, but it's not fully utilized in the game. He didn't even move forward. In a game like this, you know, because... Oh crap, I had to see which ones need health. 10... okay. It's not really utilized. You generally just gain bonuses and stuff from stuff like being inside of a fort or trees or whatever. Like evasion, and it usually doesn't mean a whole lot, especially in this. But that's pretty much all it amounts to, and it doesn't feel particularly grand, because your units are basically just one unit, rather than like an army or something, or a small squadron of guys. Like, just sending one unit out to fight one makes sense, but I feel like the battles would have slightly more meaning if... Yeah, I'm not gonna touch these guys. If they were like squads of units and, you know, the HP resembled, like, the number of units in the squad or whatever, that... I think I've played something like that recently, but... I don't know, I just feel like that would have... I mean, I guess you'd be less attached to it, but I guess your main unit that resembles them would be the squad leader or the hero. That would work. I don't know what I'm talking about this. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of games like that. This isn't like that, is basically it. It's fine as it is. I'm just trying to analyze it just a little bit and be all like, okay, you know what, this would be cool. This would be a cool little touch. These archers aren't moving. Oh, there they go. They're gonna attack my level 1 horsey. Bear. Okay, so gotta focus on leveling up some of my lower level guys, which may not be the best idea since they're probably gonna die right away. Yay! Don't ask me why I'm doing this. You'll never understand. Or will you? Perhaps you will. Perhaps you understand that having low level units is really sad. Oh, skill gain, and arms gain, and agility gain, and oh, that's actually a pretty good level up. Cavalry is generally pretty useful. Generally. I mean, the way it's set up in this game is certain tiles drain your movement more, so that kind of cuts into that, but why did that guy move to attack my infantry anyway? I mean, cavalry. I wish it had a certain level of realism where they were drawn to the first unit closer to them and they had to attack it. That'd make more sense to me, but apparently that's not the case. From a technical standpoint, that would be what you'd probably be attacking, right? You can't just run past, like, a random army and be like, aha! Well, maybe if your guy had high agility or something, you just sneak right past him, but I don't know, I always thought that was kind of irrational in games where they do that. But whatever. It's all fun in games until all your units die and you kind of cry. I want to move my units back a little bit so my guy doesn't have to move quite as far forward, and because that guy might decide, I'm going to attack randomly. That would suck. So I don't think any of these guys are particularly well set up. Like this one here, she's got 3 defense, so I'm pretty sure she'd get wrecked, and her agility's probably pretty low too. Speed, yeah, it's not that great. How high is this guy? It's... yeah, okay, I don't know. He has XP too, look at that. Fancy that, sir. Next turn. Is that archer gonna move forward? Here he goes. Okay, never mind. Some infantry are moving up. This is gonna make things a little bit sloppier. But we can get this done. Oh, that hurt. That actually hurt. 7 damage. Not bad. Oh, the knight's still fast enough to get a second hit in? Whoa. Or is this game set up so either way one side gets 2 hits, but based on speed? I don't know. Oh, who's he attacking? Okay, he's attacking that guy. That's fine. That's except... oh. Except... oh! Not as accessible as what I would have preferred, but... it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Not a problem. I'm not crying. I'm not upset. Take that. Major hit. Yeah. Some progress. Some progress here. Look at that. Arms of one, agility up. But anyway, now seems like a good place to stop. So, damn mouse. Thanks for watching. Until next time, good night. Right?